Hello there. Hey, the baby is born. Bands and clubs of the Triad NC. I'm LT Lawrence Tibbs, and this is TL. And we're so glad to be with you as, yes, the baby is born. It came in at 12 pounds. How did you do that, honey? How did you, 12-pound baby?
Help. I had a lot of help.
12-pound baby.
A lot of help.
I was thinking about this. Would you, let's don't get into all the details of a child, but would you have a baby right now if you could lose 15 pounds?
No.
No. Wouldn't do it. Wouldn't do it?
No.
Wouldn't do it as part of a New Year's resolution?
No. Lose the 15 pounds maybe, but not have a baby.
Hey, understood.
Been there, done that.
We're so glad to be with you on welcoming you to Bands and Clubs of the Triad NC as we continue to expand across our wonderful hometown state, North Carolina.
Woohoo!
And yes, the big daddy in the Triangle area, Bands and Clubs of the Triangle. Look that up. See what we're all about, but exploding and taking off in the Triad, the beautiful Triad area of North Carolina. I've been doing local music promotion. Not a musician, are you?
No. I just like to pretend I can sing, which I can't.
All right, you can too. You can too. Not a musician. Neither one of us did play in middle school. I guess the trumpet for a little while, and you've done some piano. Long time ago, right? Long time ago, but we are promoters. And we've only been married since 10-10-20, but have known each other for about 5 years.
Yes.
And we enjoy music. We enjoy going out and so much. And we enjoy dancing. It's good exercise.
Absolutely. We should be doing it more.
And it's fun. So we, Friday and Saturday, finds us out for a long time in the 11 years. But gosh, born in the Triad, and gosh, a lot of people I know can have their own definition of a Triad, but what are some of the areas that we're touching on or hoping to grow from as we continue across the state of North Carolina?
Yes. And we have been to the Triad a few times to listen to music and fell in love with that area, fell in love with some local musicians, and we said, why not grow? So that's going to be your Greensboro, High Point, Winston-Salem, Clemens, Louisville, Kernersville, Yadkinville, a little bit of Asheboro, a little bit of Mount Airy, King, is that right? King. And yeah, so in that area, so it's a broad area. But here in the Triangle, Wake County, we do Johnston County, the capital, Durham, and all the little towns around us.
So we're familiar with being multiple areas and large areas as we really try to answer across the state of North Carolina now. Hey, where can I enjoy local music today? Any day of the week, but moving towards the weekend, this weekend, as we plan going out, socializing with friends, and just having a good time. And this is what we answer across the state of North Carolina. But we need your help, and we have a few helpers, but we need your help also because it's an avenue where you can post. You find something. Again, we're talking oftentimes Instagram, Facebook, but this is the Facebook format, Bands and Clubs of the Triad NC. But you find something, a music event coming up, you see it on your wall, and you're hitting the share button and sharing it over to Bands and Clubs of the Triad NC. We have some helpers. We're doing it already or trying to share some events there, but it is a hard job just in all the mixture of our busy lives. But we're doing that. And we found two great helpers. I have a little background to Winston-Salem and the Rural Hall area and spent some time there. So love that area, Winston-Salem and the other areas that I've been to, and Greensboro, High Point, and some of the smaller towns even. But yes, and we found some helpers. How do we run into them, Tracy?
Well, we decided to go to Winston-Salem for the weekend, and we're like, okay, where's the live music? We call a venue that Lawrence is familiar with, and they said, it just happens to be tonight a big party in the street in front of our venue.
The brewery, I think, one of the breweries downtown Winston-Salem, right?
Yes. So we go downtown, not knowing what to expect, go downtown and literally get blown away by the talent, by the crowd, by the fun we had. And
we started a friendship. We started a friendship right there.
Yes. We were like, hey, this is what we do. We really enjoyed you and been talking to them for months. And what a perfect opportunity again to grow local music and let everyone know where you can find live music in your backyard.
Now these two examples in a band, that band that we've friended that band on Facebook. We hope to we'll hear them soon.
Yes, I think So the band that we Spindle 45, Lori.
You've heard of them, huh? You've heard of them.
Yes, yes.
Lori and Paul and some others in the band.
Yeah, we saw them that night. They were with the collaboration that they do every year down there. But they are with Spindle 45 and...
Hey, that was one of the neatest things, Winston-Salem that night, right? There was on this downtown outside, and was the amazing collaborations. We love those across the state of North Carolina. And there were so many guests coming to the stage, right?
Oh my gosh.
Downtown.
It was so much fun.
Showing off their talent.
So much fun.
And Laurie's a great example, right? Plays the sax, sings.
She is a little spitfire.
Keyboards, I think. So,
yes.
So yes, we're looking forward to Spindle 45. But here we are, and we want you to share this video. We'll get it to the page, certainly. But we want the opportunity right here that you can share it, teach people maybe about what we do across the state of North Carolina. And here we are, Triad, in your lap, and need some help back just in terms of followers, friends that we can get on the page, liking it, following. And that will take a team. We have a small team, but it's always been based across North Carolina. People finding us and then hitting the share button and being excited about, hey, a band, a musician, a solo, a duo saying, hey, we got something going on this weekend, Saturday night. Where can we share it? So here's another outlet where it can be shared.
Yes,
isn't that right?
Yes, I was just going to say next weekend when we go to see Spindle 45, we will be at the venue taking pictures and videos, posting it on the page as well for you to enjoy. And here in the Triangle, we have almost 15,000 followers, so we know that the Triad is going to be explosive as well, and it's going to be right on our heels.
And let me see our website. We can highlight the website. We're going to do some changes statewide to the website. But what is our website, honey?
lovelocalmusicwith.us.
All right, let's kind of try to go through them.
www.
Let's try to go through them. Bands and clubs of the Triangle, bands and clubs of the Triad NC, bands and clubs of Eastern North Carolina, Eastern NC. Feel like I'm missing one, and that is bands and clubs of Charlotte Metro, the big area of Charlotte. But hey, guess what, Winston-Salem? Guess what, Greensboro, High Point, the Triad, you're taking off already, just in terms of having a great small team already and getting followers, whether we're approaching 100 or getting there. And we appreciate that. Our mascots for bands and clubs are on the table. I don't think they showed right yet, but one of them, Tempo and Ledger. Our household is us, LTTL. We go by LTTL. And in our household is these two babies, two kitties.
Yes.
Ledger and Tempo. Hey, listen, have fun. We always say what we like to say, see you out and about. Say hi to us as we mix into the Triad also across North Carolina. But share this, like it. We appreciate it. Send us a message. One of those emails can be ltpowerteam@gmail.com. ltpowerteam@gmail.com. We appreciate it. Thank you. Message through the page. Bands and clubs
of the
Triad.
I was just going to say Triangle and the Triad.
And the Triad and Charlotte and Eastern North Carolina. So, hey, we'll talk to you later. Appreciate it.
Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.